Hi everybody, my name is Pinkie Power and welcome back to True or False, the game that poses us impossible little factoids or possibly falsoids, such as the one we see on screen currently being held by our adorable little raccoon. Honeybees that return to the hive drunk are punished. Now this could be a totally true statement or it could be totally bogus and made up by them. It is up to us and our deductive minds to try and determine which it is. So, in previous episodes we have learned things like asteroids are worth a lot of money and that African gray parrots ask creepy questions. So, following true to suit for very unusual things, this first question fits right in, doesn't it? Honeybees that return to the hive drunk are punished. I know I already said that, but I wanted to say it again because it is just such an odd statement. Now the thing is, I know that honeybees, well, most forms of insects that have hives, including ants and wasps, they do have a certain social structure and certain behaviors that are expected and certain duties that are performed. Oh, would they actually be punished? You know what? No, I'm going to say that's false. Let's go ahead and call it false. Wrong, that's true. Really? So we got our totally schnockered honeybees. Come on, guys. Let me in. Get out of here, you're drunk. Go sleep on my doghouse. That's kind of cool. So if you see a lone honeybee out, kind of staggering through the flower patch in the morning, he was drunk and they wouldn't let him in. Poor guy. Question 37. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is the furthest leaning man-made tower. Now, I know it leans quite a bit. Furthest leaning man-made tower. That's pretty specific. And also you define leaning, because the Leaning Tower of Pisa was meant to be straight up, but there were flaws in it that made it lean. So are we talking actually tilted or leaning? Something that actually was supposed to be upright and is then leaning, as opposed to something that was designed to be at an angle. Now, I'm not sure which one of those they're going for. Because if we're including ones that were just designed to have that tilt in them to begin with, then there's gotta be ones that are leaning farther than the Tower of Pisa. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's false. Correct, that's false. But the thing is, it's like so many other questions. I wish it told us why it was false. Why is it not the furthest leaning? Which structure is the furthest leaning? And which, category does it qualify in? Did it start upright and it's leaning now, or was it originally designed to be leaning? So, I don't know. This is all so fascinating. And I just want to go and look it all up and Google it as soon as I see it. Question 38. J.K. Rowling wanted to do a Harry Potter musical. Okay, now the thing is, there's currently the most recent book, The Cursed Child. It is a play out in Britain, and I don't know if that's a musical or not, but there's enough truth there that it would seem like she'd probably be interested in it, so true. I'll say true. Wrong, that's false. I would have thought that would be true. Question 39. The original teddy bear was inspired by a cartoon of USA President Theodore Roosevelt. I actually know that one. Remember that one from little history bits on things like historical stamps? And yeah, it's true. The original teddy bear, there was a cartoon printed because Theodore Roosevelt was known to be an avid hunter, and someone did a cartoon of him refusing to shoot a bear cub because it wasn't sporting. And it was so popular, this cartoon, mind you, that a toy maker made a little stuffed bear of the bear cub, calling it Teddy's Bear, and Teddy being short for Theodore. And well, it just blew up. It became so massively popular. Everybody wanted a teddy bear. And so, yeah, so I know that to be true. Your interesting bit of history for the day. You're welcome. And on to the next. 40. In China, John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath, weird quotes there, is translated as angry berries. Okay, now I know translations, especially into Chinese, can get pretty wonky. Not just into Chinese, but from Chinese. You can be like, what? Neither side has any idea what the original was trying to say. But, does it actually translate just to angry berries? I don't know. I would think that whoever translated the book would be a bit more articulate than that. I'm going to say false. Correct, that's false. Haha, we're doing pretty good this episode. So far, we've got a few wrong, but we're not doing so bad. Question 41. The Great Wall of China is the only human-made object visible from the moon. Seriously? See, it's ones like this, mixed in with the actual trivia. Like the last one. I don't know. Unless you actually speak Chinese or have heard that bit of trivia before. It's not certain whether or not you would actually be able to get that one right. Whereas the Great Wall of China is the only human-made object visible from the moon. Bear in mind that even small islands cannot be seen from the moon. From orbit is a whole nother story. Things that can be seen from space, from orbit, whole nother dealio than things that can be seen from the moon. Things that can be seen from the moon, pretty much continents, large islands. That's it. So, yeah, that one's false. Correct, that's false. If it had said it was true, I'd be going, whoa, 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 whoa. But okay. Sorry about that. I should have brought some water in here with me, but I didn't. But we shall truck on. Okay, question 42. There is a 4,000-year-old clay tablet, which is a customer's complaint wanting a refund. True or false? Now, I know there's some pretty old clay tablets out there, written in cuneiform. And I know, at least I seem to remember from my history, that most forms... I am so sorry. The most forms of written communication came about, well, written records came about because of commerce, keeping track of commerce. So, it's not saying it's the oldest tablet known, but 4,000 years is really old. But then again, commerce is commerce, baby. I'm going to say that's true. Correct, that's true, and that's an adorable little panda. Question 43. Donald Duck is such an incredibly popular figure in Swedish culture that they had to outlaw voting for him? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the strangeness of this statement, regardless of whether it's true or not? Regardless of that. Just how strange this statement is at face value. That if it's true, whoa, my goodness, why is Donald Duck so popular in Sweden? And that if it's false, that someone had it in their brain, hey, this would make a good false statement for true or false. What? That is so weird. Now, the thing is, I have heard of people voting for fictional characters, which is dumb. You're gonna throw away your one vote on a fictional character, like Donald Duck here. What happened if you actually voted him in, huh? What exactly do you think is going to happen? I don't know that he's necessarily that popular in Sweden. Not that I know a lot about Sweden, but I'm gonna say that's false. Whoa! Sweden loves their Donald Duck! Wow, learned something new. Question 44. Mark Wahlberg served 45 days in jail for attempted murder. Now, the thing here is, I don't know a lot about Mark Wahlberg. Hardly anything, in fact. I know he's like one of the giants in cinema. I think he's a director. Maybe even he was an actor. Again, I could be very wrong here. I'm just trying to go on what I remember. I'm not that big into like movies or classic movies or things like that. But now how long could you do? Maybe it's the length of time that we should instead be contemplating here. To give us a clue. How long would someone spend in jail for attempted murder? 45 days is only a month and a half. That is not that long for attempted murder. Maybe he was acquitted. I don't know. You know what? It's so strange. You know what? No, I'm going to say false. I've got to say false. Wrong, that's true. I was almost going to say we've been running into so many oddballs that have turned out to be true. I was just going to say true for the heck of it. And I decided, no, let's give this guy the benefit of the doubt. And nope. Turns out that's true. I wonder if he was guilty or not. Question 45. Penguins are only... I think you missed a the there, editor. Penguins are only known animals to fly with no one looking. Not only is it grammatically incorrect, it's stupid to boot. Seriously, people? Seriously? Yeah, we're gonna say false on that one. Correct, that's false. Don't look so happy, monkey. I've not been doing so badly that you expected me to think that penguins try to fly when no one is looking, okay? Okay, now where did we start? Where did we start this episode? Didn't we start this episode around question 36? Then we'll go ahead and end on question 46. We'll go ahead and do 10 questions this time. Only 2 species have domesticated other species, humans and ants. And actually, that's true. I actually remember that from like a biology class or something, that ants have actually domesticated aphids. It's really fascinating. You guys should go ahead and go look it up. But yeah, truth is, that is actually true. Correct, that's true. Well, that does it for this video, guys, on that rather odd note. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like this video, please give it a like. And if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. I hope this video tickled you pink, and that you all have a peachy day, and keep it clean. Until next time, bye-bye!